Today I want to talk to you about headlines and why it matters so much to your content. This is especially so when you are using paid advertising to drive traffic, and even if you're ranking your articles on Google, having great headline matters. Why? Let me ask you this question. Do you know the number of advertisements an average person sees every day is? 5,000. That's the number according to a study done by a marketing research firm. Maybe you find the numbers a little exaggerated, but you can verify it yourself by taking notice of your surrounding, whether you're walking down the street, commuting to work, on Facebook or whatever. Ads can come in many forms. You just didn't take notice of them because they don't relate to you and you don't care about them. So with so many ads going around, it gets harder and harder to capture a person's attention, and a person's attention in this day and age, it's only about 8 seconds. This means that if someone stops and look at your ad, if it kind of gets their attention, it only takes them about 8 seconds to decide if your content is worth their time, which is why headline is so important. And even if your articles are ranked at the top positions and you're getting the traffic, having great headlines in your article matters to search rankings as well. If you don't know, the click-through rate of your article plus the time spent on your article are part of Google ranking factors, and your headlines indirectly play a role in influencing those metrics. If you have a great headline that gets people to your article, you need great sub-headlines to keep them on your site to make them read the rest of your article. So in this video, I want to share with you the guidelines for creating great headlines, and do stick with me to the end because I'm going to share with you 40 headline formulas that you can plug and play to create magnetic headlines to grab attention. Hey, this is Jack from Income Stream Builders, and if this is your first time here, do subscribe to the channel because we share lots of useful guides and strategies every week for you to start making money online. And if you found value in this video, do show your support by smashing the like button because it will help this video reach out to more people. Now, the most important aspect of a headline is to get people to read or consume what you have to say. No matter how great or persuasive your content is, if nobody is consuming it, what's the point of having that content in the first place, right? The new currency of marketing at this stage is consumption. So there are 3 purposes of your headline. Number 1, grab people's attention. Number 2, select your audience. And number 3, give people a reason to stay on and consume the rest of your content. Now, what do I mean by selecting your audience? Let me give you an example. If you have written an article about dog food and your headline for that article is something like best food to give your pet. Now, if you think about it, the headline doesn't make sense, right? You're attracting the wrong people. Pet could mean cats, hamster, or whatever. So great headline needs to attract the right people to read the right article. Does this make sense to you? So there are 7 headline rules to help you write great headlines, but these rules are meant to be broken when you become better at writing headlines, because the best headlines in the world do not follow all rules. But if you are a beginner, it is best to follow these rules. Now, the number 1 rule that can never be broken is you gotta understand your target audience. The first step of influencing someone to consume your content is if you have something intriguing that your audiences need or want. Let me give you an example. At some point, I was searching for a WordPress page builder that is easy to use and has the flexibility to move things around. So I searched for a vague term, WordPress page builder, and these results came out. Which article do you think I will click through to read? For me, the hands down winner is the article from WP Beginner, because without me searching for the term drag and drop, it understands what I was looking for. I wouldn't even have thought of the term drag and drop, which is so relevant to me. So writing a great headline starts with understanding who your target audience is for that particular content you have written. Rule number 2, keep it concise and crisp. The fact is, you can't even have long headlines anyway. These marketing platforms like Google, Facebook, Twitter, Bing restricts you from creating long headlines. For Google, the meta title should be between 50 to 60 characters. Bing is 65 characters, Facebook title is 24 to 45 characters, Twitter is about 70 characters, LinkedIn is 40 to 49, and finally, email is 40 characters for mobile and 100 characters on desktop. So which is why it is so crucial that your headline needs to communicate what it needs to and influence a click in the shortest way possible. This coincides with the attention span of a person. A person wouldn't read a long headline unless it is so damn attractive. Rule number 3, speak their language. It is like you talking to your good friend. You have your own secret language, your fist bump, code word, or whatever. When you speak their language, it is easier to influence them them to do something. And the best way to know how your audiences speak, you may want to go to sites that have user-generated content like Quora or Reddit to search for topics related to your business, see what the responses of those people are, and you can practically use their words to write a great headline. Rule number 4, be unpredictable. If your headline is predictable like the others, your content will be buried quicker than you can say Jack Robinson. A perfect example is the Make Money Online industry. If you have ever joined a Make Money Online Facebook group, you will see lots of ads every day and they will say the same thing. Hi, my name is so and so, I made blah 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 amount of money, here's my Porsche car, my mansion, and if you want to learn how I did it, click on a link or comment info. This method of promotion works back in 2013 because it is something fresh, but over the years when more and more people are doing the same thing, it gets boring and predictable. If you want to stand out from the crowd, you gotta do something different. Rule number 5, evoke curiosity. Curiosity is human nature and it is one of the most essential elements that get people curious about what you can offer. If your headline can't stimulate your audience's curiosity, the headline is practically useless. The first step to creating a headline that evokes curiosity is again to understand your audience. You gotta understand what your audiences know, do not know, and may be interested to know. And to get people curious about the things that they already know, you can deliver a headline that goes against their belief, like what you know is wrong or what you know is not enough, or something along that line. And for people who do not know what you know, you can write a headline that implies or hints a benefit and deliver value. And for people who may be interested to know about your stuff, use power words to trigger their emotions so that they will want to know. Now, rule number 6, it is to evoke emotions, because emotions are what connects people and people make decisions based on emotions and they justify their decision later on. Rule number 7 is all about using power words to evoke emotions or hint a benefit. Now for rule number 6, I want to share with you an ad created by a Thai company. It is a short 30-second advertisement, but it invokes lots of emotions.
คืนนี้คุณสวยมากๆเลยนะครับพลอยขอบคุณนะครับที่มาทานข้าวกับผมคุณเคยออกเดทกับคนปากเหม็นไหมครับน่าสงสารที่คนเหล่านี้ไม่รู้ตัวจานนี้เลยนี่ผมสั่งมาให้พลอยโดยเฉพาะเลยนะยกมือให้นะครับแต่เพื่อมารยาทคุณก็ต้องทนขอบคุณค่ะยังมีคนหน้าตาดีอีกมากที่ปากเหม็นซอสช่วยลดกลิ่นปากที่เกิดจากโรคเหงือก
So what emotions can you determine? From the 5th second to 16 seconds, the lady feels disgusted. At the 17th second, she feels conflicted. And at the 22nd seconds, she feels shocked, self-conscious, and embarrassed. These are the emotions that ad wants you to feel. They want you to buy their product because you want to avoid all these negative emotions. Now, this is a video ad and it's easier to trigger multiple emotions, but your written headline can do the same, like, got bad breath? It is not your fault. Here's the real reason why. You see, this headline involves self-consciousness, acceptance, and relief because there is a hint of a solution. So to write evocative headlines, you need to either know the negative emotions, the fears, the frustrations, and the anxiety that are connected to the problem that your product or solution solves, or you need to understand the desires and wants of your audience. Keep these emotions in mind when you are writing your headlines. For rule number 7, I have about 500 or more power words for you, and I'm not going to recite every single word on this video, but I've put them together in a handy PDF for you to download. I've left the link in the description box below. Also, as promised, here are 40 plug and play headline formulas, so I put them together in a PDF for you to download as well. Once you click on the link below, it will send you to this page. There are 2 PDFs for you to download. Click on this button and you will see something like this. So I hope that this video, the power words and the formulas will help you write great headlines even if you are a beginner. And if you found value in this video, please be sure to smash the like button as well as subscribe. We post new videos every week to help you make more money online. This is Jack from Income Stream Builders. Be safe and all the best to you.